Guys, Barcelona is making a major move in the African market. In the last few hours, reports coming from Spain suggest that Barcelona has completed another signing, and this particular signing is a Ghanaian. He's a teenager, 18 years of age, a centre back. And I'm going to tell you who this player is, why Barcelona signed him, and also the plan Barcelona has for this player. You're also going to talk about Ernest Nuamah. Over the weekend, he scored a goal, gave an assist for Lyon. And after the game, he talked about his performance. We are going to check out what he said exactly. And also talk about Felix Afena-Gyan. Over the weekend, he scored a goal for Juventus Next Gen in the Italian Serie C. You are going to take a look at his statistics and also season so far and the possibility of him rejoining the national team, the Black Stars, for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, amongst many others. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You are watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it. And I want to begin with the good news. Barcelona doing business in Ghana. I'm very, very happy with this. Now, to begin with, Barcelona already has two Ghanaian players in there, Abdulaziz Issa and David Odro. So I'm just happy that they have added another Ghanaian player. Now, the name of the player is Hafiz Garba. He's just 18 years of age and he has been signed for 3 years. Now, this was announced by a Spanish journalist called Tony Juan Marti, and he says that Barcelona has completed the signing of Hafiz Garba, 18 years of age, centre-back, for 3 years. They also added that this is the plan Barcelona has for this player. The player will immediately join Barcelona Juvenile B squad under Paul Planas. Then when his development and also skills mature, then he will be integrated into the Barcelona Juvenile A under Giuliano Belletti. This is the plan Barcelona has for the player. They also believe that he has the requirement to break into the senior team, and I'm happy for this player. Now, this is how Barcelona met this player. This player was scouted here in Ghana. Then he moved to Spain. He was playing in an academy called Esquilla Masset. I hope I got the pronunciation right. Esquilla Masset in Spain. Now, due to the way he developed his skill set and everything he was doing at the academy, Barcelona were interested. But the thing was, Barcelona were not the only club. There were other clubs interested in the player. But then the player decided to go to Barcelona because of the project, because of the plan they had for the player, which I've already said. Barcelona will allow him play with the Juvenile B squad, then later integrate him into the Juvenile A squad. Then let's see if he can break into the senior team of Barcelona. So guys, this is the good news for Hafiz Garba. For me, I'm happy. The only thing I want to see this player do is play regularly. Now, the two other players that went to Barcelona, Abdulaziz Issa, 19 years of age. He did so well here in Ghana, in the Ghana Premier League, before leaving for Barcelona. He hardly plays. He has already played only 2 games. And I feel like it's less. We want to see him play more games. And he is on loan just for 6 months. For David Odro, he has been signed on for 3 years. So he has more time to prove himself, to learn and also develop. But with Hafiz, we want to see him play more. That is the only thing we asked Barcelona coaches at the juvenile side to do for our player. But guys, this is good. He becomes the 3rd Ghanaian player to be signed from Ghana here to join Barcelona. And I'm very happy with this particular signing. Hafiz Garba, Charlie, born no Makidi they go play ball. The way the signings they happen there, hey, Makidi they go play ball. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Ernest Nuamah. Over the weekend, he was the star man in the French League 1. For Lyon, they beat Montpellier by 4-1. And Ernest Nuamah scored a goal and gave an assist in that game. Performing so well. Now, so far this season for Lyon, he has scored 2 goals, given 1 assist in 17 games in the French Ligue 1 for Lyon. And I'm very happy about it because when the season started, it was as if the goals dried up. But now it looks as if it's coming gradually. We want them to have this particular form before they come into the national team. Now, let's take a look at what Ernest Nuamah said after that game, after giving an assist and also scoring a goal. He says that, "I feel good. My teammates give me confidence on the field. Everything is going on very well, and I'm more confident within the team." And this is coming from Ernest Nuamah, talking after he gave an assist and also scored a goal for Lyon's win over Montpellier in the French League 1. We just want to see him perform like this also with the national team. I mean, he has had some good things with the national team. We just want it to be consistent. Now, when it comes to his transfer, in the just ended transfer window, Everton were interested in signing the player. They wanted to exploit Lyon's financial situation. But then Lyon's financial situation was solved. But what we are hearing from London is that David Moyes is interested in signing Ernest Nuamah for Lyon. In fact, he's been impressed with the way he has been playing for Lyon. And if you follow Everton and David Moyes and what they have been doing in the English Premier League, you know Everton currently are the most, improved team in the last 4-5 games now. And I'm just happy that still Everton are interested in the player. This is one particular news we are going to follow through and bring you more updates live here. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Afena-Gyan, Felix Afena-Gyan. Guys, just watch the goal Felix Afena-Gyan scored over the weekend and let me know what you think about it. I mean, this player is full of talent. I just feel bad that we did not actually observe and also follow up on his development. I feel like we did him a great disservice to Felix Afena-Gyan. But then I'm happy that his career is picking up again at Juventus next gen. Now, in the Italian Serie A so far this season, he has scored 5 goals. 5 goals for Juventus next gen. Now, if you go into the team, he's the 3rd highest goal scorer, which is very good for Felix Afena-Gyan. Now, if he's able to perform very well and their injury situation with the senior team of Juventus, he has the chance to break into that team and play for the senior team. We have seen other players leave the Juventus next gen team and join the senior team on several occasions due to injury situations. So I believe that Felix Afena-Gyan is doing so well. He's one player that I believe if he gets a good club and start banging in goals like the way he was doing when he was playing for AS Roma, he could work his way back into the national team. He's an out-and-out striker for us. I mean, we misused the talent. We misused the opportunity for us to groom our own. And I feel very sad for this player. But again, guys, I'm just happy that he's on the right track, scoring goals for his club side. And I'm happy to bring you this particular update live here. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Rahman. Rahman. See, Rahman, I don't know. Maybe we need to go and beg him to return back into the national team because he has decided that he's not going to play the national team anymore. He's doing so well for his club side. PAOK. Now, they played over the weekend against Lamia and they scored Lamia 7-0. Now, out of all the goals that were scored, Rahman did not score, but he gave 2 assists in the game, which is quite important. So far this season, he has scored 5 goals and given 2 assists, and I think that is really impressive. He's almost equaling what he did last season, which is quite impressive in my own opinion. He's doing it in the Greece League. And I mean, you and I know that left back position in the national team, there's a huge question mark. So I'm just happy that he's performing like this. But would he return into the national team if he's been asked to, or if he ends a call-up, would he come back? That is a very big question Rahman would have to answer for us. But then he's performing extremely well. 2 assists for PAOK. I'm happy with the player. I'm happy for the player. And I wish that he can just make a U-turn decision and play for the national team. We need all our experience and also our big players to turn up for us for this World Cup 2026 qualifiers. Now, lastly, I want us to talk about another player that has signed a pro contract with Ajax. He's a Dutch-born Ghanaian winger called Nash. I nearly said Nash. Now, his name is called Nash. He's just 17 years of age and has signed a pro contract with Ajax Amsterdam. And I'm happy that this player has signed this pro contract. Now, the contract runs until 2027, which is very important. That means he's going to be with Ajax for about 2 years. I'm happy because he's a Ghanaian. He has not declared yet. He's a player that I believe in the near future we could get him if he continues his development very, very well. So guys, this is the update I have for you live here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. And also let me know your thoughts about the Ghanaian player that has joined Barcelona. His name is called Hafiz Garba, 18 years of age. And let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. So guys, I'll make sure to see you in the next one. We will vibe.